What's up, listeners? On this episode, four New Jersey cops filed a lawsuit after being fired for marijuana use. And also, three high school students are charged with first-degree murder. First-degree murder. For real? And throwing rock incident. That starts right now on Chris Talk. Let's get it.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Can I get some background? Can I get some background, Ed? Thank you. Turn it down. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, listeners? Welcome to another episode of Chris Talks. I am your host with the most, Chris. All right. So, I want to just check out this first. This. What was the first? What was the first one, Ed? Pull that up for me. All right, while Ed is pulling that up, I think it was four New Jersey cops filed a lawsuit after being fired for using bud. Like, yo, isn't bud legal at this point? Can you turn that down a bit, Ed? Thank you. Not off. He's down. But isn't bud legal at this point? Yeah, right? So is it legal in every state? I don't know. But I think it's legal in most states. Ed. You're about to be fired, Ed. Ed, you are about... That is banging in my ear. Hey, get it together. Get it together. Get it. What's it? Give me this. Thank you. Give me. Thank you. Because, Ed, you had too much to drink earlier. Yeah, I think you did. Just off of that, I think you did. What's up, folks? I'm sorry, y'all. We are here on a late night, and yeah, Ed. All right. Anyway, folks, I don't know what to say about you, Ed. Right now, you're a bum right now. You are a straight bum right now. You're a straight bum. Okay. Anyway, folks, let's get into these stories with this New Jersey cops. They filed a lawsuit because they got caught smoking some bud. I think I didn't hear the story, but I think they got caught smoking some bud, or maybe they took a test and they came up positive for some bud or whatever. But listen, isn't it legal everywhere? If it's legal, can't they not test you for bud? If they do a random, I thought drug tests stopped. I thought all drug tests stopped. I'm just being honest. I thought all drug tests stopped. I thought all of them, they just stopped. Are you gonna sit down now? Okay, good. What's up, listeners? What's up, Ed? Drunk version of Ed. Sorry, I had to hear that. I had to hear that in the background. Sorry. But, this some crazy joint. Yeah, real crazy. How you gonna sue the state because you got caught smoking some bud? It's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm just focused on that right now. But it's crazy. Let me get right into it. Welcome everybody to the show, and all my listeners. let's pay them bills real quick. All the links are right there on your screen. Um, you can hit me up on any one of those. This particular episode will be put on Chris Talks 1190 on YouTube. And you can also check us out on Facebook. Uh, okay, you can check us out on Facebook where well, uh, we promote inspirational stuff, inspirational, motivational stuff like that. And I think this episode will also be on Facebook. I don't know because Ed is not right now, so I don't know. But I know it definitely will be on YouTube, so you can check us out on YouTube at Chris Talks 1190. Um, all right, let's get into it. But all right, hold up. Before we get into it, I do want to address something. There was some comments that was made. Listen, people, let me tell you something. Maybe I have to change the description of the show. Listen, let me tell you what we do here. We drop the news, okay? That the mainstream media does not want to follow. Okay? We're giving you the news that the mainstream media does not. And sometimes the mainstream media, they lie. So we're trying to put out the right content, and we do investigate. Well, at least Ed does, not me. Ed does investigate all the content that we bring to you. So we do try to put out the right content that the mainstream media does not put out. Okay, because there's a lot of stuff that happens um, behind that wall, and the mainstream media, they do not put it out. When Little Jimmy dies on your block, that's the story we put out because the mainstream media is not, they don't care about Little Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? So Ed and myself, yeah, we do dig, and we try to find those stories to bring to y'all at least before the mainstream media post and present it. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to address that. Yeah, I had to address that. And also, Ask Chris is that's about to come up. I want to give y'all probably on the next show or the next two shows we will at least have a date. You know what I'm saying? Where we can present that, where y'all can send in those comments and stuff like that. And you know, you asked me a question, I answer it. Basically, I just did that right now because somebody sent in a comment, and I just answered it. Yeah, yo, listen, don't listen. If listen, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. The description of the show is in the description. And that's what we do. What more is there to say? Do I have to change it? If I do, I will add. We're going to look into that. We might have to change it so the listeners can understand what we're doing here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to get too much into it. All right, so let's hit the story about the four cops. Let's get into the story. Ed, do you have this story? Pull it out. Do you have it? All right, let's hear it. This is our AI top guy. So Ed, hit that story. I want to know what's going on. Hit it. Let's see what's going on.
The 4 officers have already filed civil service complaints and plan to file lawsuits in the coming days. The officers were fired for legally purchasing and consuming marijuana while off work. A recent memo from Attorney General Matthew Platkin clarified that employees, including government positions like police officers, should not be fired or face disciplinary actions for testing positive for marijuana they use while not at work. The officers are seeking to be fully reinstated to their position with back pay, according to their attorney Peter Paris, who also serves as legal counsel for the Jersey City Police Officer Benevolent Association. The officers have chose to thus far remain anonymous. For certain people, it is like a miracle drug for them, said Paris. It is a shame that 99% of the departments in the state recognize that and are not trying to ruin people's lives. It is only Jersey City because they are stuck in the past. Paris says to expect that we will pursue other forms of damages, including punitive damages for violating their constitutional rights. We will be filing summary judgment motions that could result in them being reinstated sooner. City spokeswoman Kimberly Wallace-Skalshan says the city's position is that because marijuana is illegal federally, the officers cannot legally be in possession of a firearm if they use marijuana. The 4 officers were offered other positions within public safety that do not require a firearm, but all 4 turned this offer down, she says. The mayor has been a vocal advocate for legalization and a staunch supporter of the cannabis industry from the start, but he has also made it very clear that cannabis use by police officers that would impact decision or judgment on the job with a firearm will not be tolerated. Attorney General Platkin's memo regarding off-the-job marijuana use is based on a reading of New Jersey's marijuana law, which states that employers cannot take disciplinary action or fire an individual based solely on a negative marijuana test. You open up this box where you start regulating people's behavior when they're on their own time. I think that's a very dangerous slippery slope that I'm not willing to go down, said Senate President Nicholas Sputari.
Alright, I want to say, this is dumb. I'm sorry, this is one of those dumb ones. These guys are going to sue the basically what they're saying is that they're going to sue the state of New Jersey because they got caught smoking bud on the job. That's basically what it is. But I mean, again, come on. Let's really think about this. If these guys are supposed to sit there and serve protect, do you want the police coming to any situation high? Ask yourself that. I will give you 3 seconds. Time up. Now, ask yourself that. Do you really want the popo coming to a car accident high as hell? These guys, I don't think these 4 officers really have any type of nah, they ain't got nothing, man. I don't think they got nothing. I don't think they got any type of lawsuit because at the end of the day, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I know weed is legal everywhere, okay? Damn near everywhere. Not everywhere, but damn near everywhere. But I'm gonna be honest. If you work in the fire department, I don't want you coming to the fire high. If you work in the ER or ambulance, I do not want you being a doctor or it just the ambulance. Ed, the ambulance. And coming to rescue me high. No. Nah. I think, look, this is how I put it. I think it's certain jobs that you do that, yes, you should be tested for drugs. And if you are doing drugs, then you should lose your job. And public security, which a cop is, public security, okay? you should not be high doing that job. That's just dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. All right, Ed. Let's get into the next story. All right. I'm sorry, listeners. I'm rushing. I'm tight for time. I gotta go pick up my babies. Let's get into the next story. Okay. 3 high school students are charged with first-degree murder in a rock throwing incident. All right, Ed. We got some audio on this, right? Yes. Okay, Ed. Play the audio. Hit the audio. Let's see what we got. All right, hit it.
This morning to report that we have 3 suspects in custody for their involvement in Alexa Bartel's death. These are 3 18-year-old males. They're all from Arvada, and they're all seniors in high school. So this really came as a result of cell phone device forensics and then supporting information from our public. So it was a lot of work, days in, days out, a lot of work from our investigators. Literally, some of our investigators had very little sleep over the last week, and incredible pursuit after these possible suspects. And this information led us directly to them.
Have they said why at all they were doing this?
Those interviews happened last night. I don't know really how successful those interviews went. They were arrested in their homes. They were brought to the sheriff's office for questioning, and then they were booked into our jail. The mugshots will be available. I don't know how valuable those conversations with our suspects actually were last night. So the sheriff...
Ed, man, that's some crazy joint. That is real crazy. So, these are 3 high schoolers charged with first-degree murder in a rock throwing incident. Okay, so, Ed, we have more on this though, right? Yeah, all right, Ed. Come on, man, you gotta be on point. Ed is never on point. Sometimes, listen. Let me tell all my melanin people. Sometimes they're non-melanin. They ain't gelling. All right, hit it, Ed. Hit it. It's for my AI good guy.
HTRE suspects have been arrested for allegedly throwing large landscaping rocks toward at least 7 cars on Colorado roads last week. Authorities said the last of the 7 incidents claimed the life of 20-year-old driver Alexa Bartel. The suspects, all 18-year-old high school seniors, were taken into custody at their parents' homes in Arvada overnight and are all facing charges of first-degree murder. With extreme indifference, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office announced Wednesday morning. Additional charges are expected. Authorities said it's not clear which suspect or suspects, identified as Joseph Koenig, Nicholas, Mitch Carolchik, and Zachary Kwok, were driving during the spree. But all 3 are suspected of throwing rocks. Authorities said it appears they threw the rocks while driving. Authorities said around 10:45 p.m. on April 19, Bartel was driving when someone threw a large rock through her windshield, hitting and killing her. The sheriff's office said in the hour before Bartel was killed, 6 other cars in the area had rocks thrown at them. According to the sheriff's office, in 2 of those incidents, the drivers suffered minor injuries. Nathan Tipton, a Lyft and Uber driver, was one of the 4 uninjured victims. More, Colorado rock throwing victim speaks out as police search for suspect in deadly spree. When I found out that this series of events actually took a young lady's life, I feel for Alexa and her family. It put me in a bit of a shock. My wife, it really got to her. He told reporters on Tuesday. Nobody should lose their child for a random act. It's heartbreaking, said Tipton, a dad of 3. The sheriff's office said phone forensics and information from the public helped lead to the arrests. As the 3 suspects made their first court appearance on Thursday, prosecutors said the community is outraged, and that the teens' reckless and irresponsible actions took away an innocent life. The teens, who were held on no bond, are set to return to court on May 3rd.
May 3rd. Did y'all catch that? These had to be non-melon people. I'm telling you, Ed, they had to be non-melanin. Because who the hell throws rocks off the highway? Like who? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Who in the heck throws rocks off the highway? I don't know if this was some what's that? What's this? What would they be having those contests? What's this thing called? What is it called? TikTok. Yeah. They be having those TikTok contests, and they be having all these different type of whatever going on or whatever. They have those things going on. I don't know if this was a TikTok contest or if they was copying a movie or whatever, but bro, you do not throw no damn rocks off the highway. You do not throw no rocks off the highway. And these are, what was this, an initiation? Ed, we gotta dig more into this story. I want to know more about this because this sounds like some initiation to me. So these are all college students. Well, these guys, this is what I want to know. Were these guys part of a frat? Were these guys trying to join a frat? Or whatever? Because this sounds like some frat joint to me. This sounds like some initiation joint. These were just four crazy ass non-melon boys, man. I don't like to call them. Look. I don't like to do the black and white on my platform. So these are some non-melon gellins. You know what I mean? I call them non-melon. They ain't got no melon. So I call them non-melon. They ain't got no melon. What the hell was they thinking? And they damaged like 7 cars or like 5 cars and caused the death of so many people. Like, you gotta think. I just want all my listeners to just visualize this for 1 second. If you have a driver's license, even if you don't have a driver's license, you are on the highway, okay? And a brick drops right into the driver or passenger side of your car. What are you going to do? It's a split second. I just gave you 3 seconds to answer. But in that moment, it's a split second decision. Ed, I am really glad you brought this story. In a way, yes, I am. Because this is some crazy joint. What? Dropping what? And where is this story from? This gotta be some South, like, Southern state. When you find that, let me know. Because this has gotta be a Southern state. Because in New York, nah, I don't think nobody crazy enough to do that in New York. I don't know. I'm just speaking. But that story was brought to us by ABC News. We just trying to figure out which ABC News that this is bought from. Because this is crazy. Real crazy. Alright, listen. I gotta tie up this show. Listen, I gotta go pick up my babies, everybody. Listen. I wanna thank what? Oh yeah, okay, listen. All the links are right there on your screen. So hit us up, check us out, subscribe. All my Facebook subscribers, I want y'all to also subscribe to YouTube if you enjoy this content that I am giving out to you. I'm sorry, I'm in a rush today. Today is one of those rush days. I'm sorry, but I gotta go pick up my babies. I am so sorry. I gotta go pick up my babies. So I can't really get into the stories like I want to. This is one of those rest days. So, anyway, y'all know how we do. The links are right there on your screen. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification dial. Let us know what's going on, and we do want to hear those comments. Also, ask Chris. That is coming up. That is one of the segments that's coming up. Also, check out our relationship segment on YouTube. That's out at Chris Talks 1190. Um, yes, I do want to tune this out. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank you for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Also, stay blessed, not stressed. Be kind to all those that are around you so that they can be kind to you. All right, listen, I got to get out of here. Until next episode, everybody, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you later. Let's go. I need a ride. Yeah, I need a ride. Let me know when the Uber. Let me know when that Uber's down.